Howdy all y'all, it's time for cake. I determined last time around that I was going to be doing a little more work on witchery, and one of the things I know that needs a lot of room for is it needs a lot of room for like gardens and these big old magic circles and altars and whatnot. And currently I'm kind of strapped for room. Yeah, I know I've got, several of these things kind of stuck together where I got the little aura node keeping everything safe and keeping everything nice and green. But they're all on slopes. They're all ragged. They're all over the place. And truth be told, they're all pretty darn cluttered. Ain't that right, Mr. Creeper? Oh, he wants to come play. Well, honestly, I want him to come play. I'm good with that, because one of the things that I need to do is I need to expand my territory. I need more Lebensraum. That's what I need. And part of that, a big part of that, is making a certain kind of Thaumcraft flower that uses this Vitium, which you can get from tainted stuff. Now, if I had a silk touch pick, I could just roll out of here and mine up myself as much as I needed of that stuff, safe and easy. But I don't, so I have to be going after creepers and looting this goo and these tendrils, and if I keep them in my inventory more than a few seconds, they dissolve and turn nasty, and can't have that. Let's see, I got 14, 7 times 2, 6 times 3, 18, 18 and 14. Oh, that is 32. Well, that was some good timing, Mr. Creeper. Hot dang. Okay, that's enough to make half a batch. So I'm going to take this downstairs at something of a run, because I don't want it to open up. So y'all will excuse me if I just plummet. Oh hell, one of them dissolved. Taint tendril infected you with taint. Well, didn't make it. Let's try that. Just to move it to here. Come on, nobody dissolve on me. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to have to go hunt down another one now. As y'all can see, I have moved some things around. We have done a little bit of renovation. Most particularly, you might recall that I used to be having troubles with this infernal furnace, and it was over here. Well, the hopper hawk is right up there. So what was happening is, the hopper hawk was grabbing stuff soon as I threw it in before the infernal furnace figured out it was there for it. So I went up to check on some stuff a little while ago, take out some chicken eggs, and what do I find but all my purified natural clusters that I was trying to do ore doubling with. So currently, this is working fine, because now it's away from the hopper hawk. I went ahead and made an infernal blast furnace also. This is triple Z ore. And instead of jumping on top to put stuff in, I just put stuff in this hopper. There's an open crate behind it, and it drops down into here. And then I have a couple hungry chests. That one's empty. That one's not empty. Like I said, iron is no longer a problem. And yeah, ore tripling. It is awesome. Also, I have moved this particular alembic stack over to here. And I have got my alchemical construct over here making clusters. And over here, I have been, well, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Cake, ain't never letting you near my plumbing. And yeah, you're right. It took a lot of trial and error to get this thing like it is. Namely, that is to say that it actually works the way it's intended to. Let me go ahead, stick that in there. And it's burning a nether wart, and we get precantatio in this first alembic, and it comes straight over here. But what's interesting is that the Infernus goes over here, and it goes into this little centrifuge puppy. Honest, it does. Come on, why are you waiting? That's interesting. Why is it kind of not doing anything? And the herba goes up here into this centrifuge. It gets broken into Victus and Terra. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so that breaks it down into Ignis and more Praecantatio. And once that's done, I think the one up there will kick in. I'm not 100% clear on why they don't both work at the same time. I don't know what's up with it, but I'm guessing that it fills this, then it fills this, then it fills that. There goes the other one. And see, this one's winding down now, and now it's stopped. But yeah, so that's breaking everything down into useful stuff, because as far as I know, there ain't no recipes for Infernus. And if there's a recipe for herba, I'm not real familiar with it, though I think you can use it with a lamp of growth to make crops grow faster. We might do a little something about that later. We'll see. But yeah, that's I'm pretty happy with that. I've never really put together something like this before. I always just threw away the stuff that I didn't know what to do with. I mean, I knew you could use the centrifuges on it, but I never really kind of, sat down and figured out how. And now I know. And I've been accumulating. And things are good. Things are good. Actually, yeah, I got some native clusters. Let's go ahead and dump them in there. And now that thing's on. It's not quite so purty as the Infernal Furnace is. Doesn't have eyes or nothing. But, if it's tripling the ore and it's hucking out occasional nuggets in addition to that, I'm good. I don't mind. I am totally fine with that. Anyhow, that's enough of that. Y'all probably seen this kind of thing before. So, moving right along. Let's see, where's the sun? Oh, the sun is kind of going downward. Well, I guess the question then becomes, are there any creepers hereabouts that I could mug for that additional? Well, maybe over that way. Maybe. If I'm lucky. And it ain't some other kind of critter and it ain't underground. I hear you. Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay, so now I got this thing in my inventory, and I'm going to huck it out, so it take a few seconds so it doesn't infect me, I hope. I don't want it to stay in my inventory too long, or it'll do what that other one did, and it'll dissolve on me, and then I will have missed the whole point of this exercise. Let's get you in there. Okay. Let's get me in there. Alright. See what we're missing. Come on, come on. Let's go, go, go. See, I couldn't do that so easy last time because I was carrying so many of the dang things. There. Okay. Now we got, this is worth 3 Vitium, so 7 of them is 21. This is worth 2 Vitium, so 6 of them is 12, so that's 33, which is not the best possible number, but it'll do. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab them and run over here. Aw, hell, it did it again. You see that? That's just annoying. Okay, I'm going to put them in one of these crates. Actually, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put one of them in there. Okay, so I got 6 of those. That's 18. Oh man, that's what I lost. Darn it. Now I'm down to 30 again. What did I just do? Oh, I opened a bag. I must have had a reward bag from someplace. I'm going to put that in there. So next time I'm just going to pick it up, drop it in. Pick it up, drop it in. Darn it. That is irritating. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cook that up. Because 18 is enough to do one little flower. Now, why am I talking about flowers? Well, what I have in mind is one of these little puppies called an Ethereal Bloom. And to make that, I need this stuff. And I need this stuff. And I need this stuff. And I've got 64 of that. I'm going to just put you there, even though right now there's no pipe there. Come back. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, my inventory's full. There. Okay. And let's get some pipe. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, it's fixable. Anyhow, let's see here. Going back to our book. So I've got Sano, Precantatio. I need Herba. Right there. I'm going to put it back here. And put you all away. And now there's 18 Vitium in there. I'm going to cook up some more of this stuff. 18 Vitium, 6 Limus, and some Lucrum, and some Famas, which I really have not much use for either of them that I'm aware of. Now I need a wand. Tarnation is my wand. Oh, come on, I had it with me? Oh, that's just not right. Oh, hello, Mr. Pigman. Hey, you're a quick draw. And you can shoot through fences. How come you can shoot through fences? I can't shoot through fences. There. Wow. Okay. Let's try shifting some of this stuff out of our inventory so we can accomplish something, darn it. Okay. And it's a zombie heart. I know I've got a place for them. Yep, there's one. And spider eye. Okay, wow, what a mess. Well, let's see. It's night out. I'd like to go get another creeper. As dangerously unpleasant as that might be. I know I can't go over there actually because I'll just start spawning furious zombies. Those are not creepers, and they are not helpful. And if I go over there, I'll start spawning furious zombies. Okay, I see how it is. They're hurting me. That's what's going on. Making me play their game. Okay. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I don't like going uphill to you. That is not my idea of a good time. But I may not have much choice. Let's see if I can go around over here. Maybe not have you waiting for me at the top. Oh, that'll do. Here, buddy. Okay. What do we get? We got a tendril. That'll do. I just got to be careful how I play with it, that's all. I'm going to hook it down there. Pick it up again. And pick it up again. Toss it. I need to eat something. Okay. Whoops. Thought I'd gotten infected again. Not that tossing it would have mattered if I had. This feels like a very silly kind of a game suddenly with this going on. Oh, heck. Get. Okay, good. I got it into the chest. That's half the problem right there. Now I got to get it downstairs. Ha. And in. It's a little wasteful of charcoal, but hey, now I should have 32 when that's done. And that is divisible by 8, and that is what I want. Okay, I'm just going to leave that other stuff over there for the moment. And I'm going to go get myself an empty jar. And there we go. 32 Vitium. Now let's turn that off. And I need the pipes. I didn't get that piping corrected. That's the problem I've got. And after I get that, actually before I get that, let's get the wand out. Remove that so that that's one connection. And remove that. Okay. So we got Precantatio, Herba, Sano, and Vitium. And I think I have enough to do this recipe 4 times now. That would be very nice. But I need a Shimmerleaf. So the question is, how the heck do I make? I think it involves mercury. Okay, Quicksilver, which is mercury, and any 2 seeds. Looks like it's going to give me a Shimmerleaf. Okay, well I've got some Quicksilver over here. Let's not get carried away. I know I don't have enough to do that much stuff. And all my seeds are upstairs, of course. Please excuse me, I did not really plan ahead this time. I mean, I vaguely had a plan, but I didn't plan. Not really. Seeds. I could use those too. Actually, I can convert stuff into seeds because Pam's is in the mix here. Oh, it's 2 per, isn't it? Well, first let's be sure that's going to work. Yep, that worked. Okay, I got 2 Shimmerleafs. And if I break down 4 more carrots, there we go, 4 Shimmerleafs. And I'm going to pop over here, put those in, and tell it, yes, that is what I want. And it's doing its thing. This takes a lot I mean, I think this is going to empty all 4 of those big jars. Yeah, look how much is coming out of them. Look at that go. It is sucking them dry. Yeah, wow. Look at that. Yeah. This is costly. This is very costly. Okay, one more, and I think all my jars going to be empty then. Yep. Yeah, they are. Wow. Guess I'm not going to regret not labeling that last jar after all. Okay. I've got 4 Ethereal Blooms. Now, why is that important? Well, you recall what I was saying about needing more Lebensraum. The thing is, these take away the taint. I mean, they seriously take away the taint. And I went over here, and there was a big old area of quicksand. Oh, look, it's another creeper. Doggone it. You things have the worst timing. I'm going to put a chest right here. And I'm going to go play games with you. Okay. All right. So I cleared this area. It had some quicksand in it, and I dug that up, and I leveled all this. And so now each of these silver leaves is good for clearing about 1 chunk. So I'm going to turn on the thing that shows me where the chunk boundaries are. And I'm going to count off to 8. Okay, well, that's nice. That's convenient. Did I put that block right in the middle? Huh, I did. That was actually not intentional. I put this block down when I was throwing Eyes of Ender around. Oh, you say. And why were you throwing Eyes of Ender around? Well, if you look over there, there's a little... Oh, look at that. It's a bookmark for a stronghold. Yeah. I went and found a stronghold. Look at this. It's already turning green. It's already turning green. It is so cool. And you know, I wasn't looking at that when it happened, so I have to show you how it looks on this one. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And I think, boom. Look at that. Is that cool or what? And already stuff is turning green. Now this stuff is going to get nasty. And it might wash this away. So what I'm going to do here is make kind of a little bulwark. To make sure that flour does not get washed away. Okay, so 1... Oh, wait, don't count from there. Count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... And 1, I think. Okay, there's another one. Nice, nice. Okay, am I in line? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Huh, I think I'm off by 1. Well... If I'm wrong, oh, that one will get washed away. I'm gonna have to definitely protect that one. There we go. No. Because there's more of this stuff. This stuff will liquefy and turn into nasty purple goo. which will spawn slimes, taint slimes, which will drop goop that I can get off them to make more of these flowers. But what we have just done here in the last, 15 minutes or so of futzing around, hello Mr. Creeper, is we have made this big old 4-chunk area, which very soon is going to be clear of the taint. You can see that the stuff is peeling right up now and showing regular dirt. And soon all these nasty crusted taint formations are going to melt right down. The real question is if I put them a little too far apart. Now if I did, I'll pick them up and I'll move them. But this is where I'm going to put those big old witchery things I was talking about, that I was saying I didn't have room for. Well, now oh, there you are. Now perhaps I've got the room, don't I? That is the hope. And we will see what this looks like. Whoa. Oh. Spoil sport. I saw another one. There you are. Oh, there's two. That might not be so much fun. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, well. I forgot there was that little lip over there, and I got wedged up against it. Well, can't get them all. But yeah, look at this. This is cleaning it up. This is cleaning it right up. What biome is this? This is a plains biome now. Awesome. It's not quite as sweet as how the silverwood turns it into a magical forest biome, but it'll do. It'll do. That's going to take a while. I'm not going to sit here and wait for it to happen. So let's try and get this home without having it infect us. Yeah, that's the purple goop that all those things are. Up there, look, one of them just dissolved. A couple of them did, in fact. So yeah, that's all going to come apart soon. Okay, didn't quite get it over the fence. Oh. The stupid hopperhawk grabbed it. Well, that's not that bad a thing, I suppose. I mean, actually, in a way, that's helping me. Of course, now I just got to go get it. Yep, there it is. And I can't throw it away while I'm too near the doggone hopperhawk. That worked out. We'll just leave that in there. I'm going to have to refill all these. That's going to be very little fun. But hey, I just probably doubled the area that I have that's, clean that I can work in. Of course, it doesn't have fencing around it. Doesn't have any kind of protection at all around it right now. But we can get to that. We can get to that. So let me look at the map here. Why is it nighttime? There we go. So I got this area, and this area, and this area, and this area. And they all overlap, so it's not... Oh, and this area. And they all overlap, so it's not all that awesome. But soon I will have all of this. All of that. And honestly, I may kind of move it over a little bit, even though it won't be in chunk boundaries, so it links up with this. And then I'll probably put a couple in here, so I have a continuous area. That's kind of what my plan is at this point. So yeah, that I'd say that worked out all right. I would say that worked out all right. It is, stuff is disintegrating, and this is what I was saying. I was worried it would wash away the, up, there's a slime. Come on up, buddy. Do you have some goop? Survey says no. Useless. Worthless. They only really spawn where it's deep, so I may as well get rid of these little splashes here. But yeah, that took about a half hour, so that's not a bad episode in my estimation. And this time, next episode, we will have us a larger area to work in, and I will be able to get started on witchery, which I didn't actually do this time. So, I appreciate y'all coming around and hanging out, and fortunately things were not so frustrating as they were the other time. I have had a couple of very frustrating episodes. I have just had stuff going wrong. My last Hubris episode, when the Hopperhawk stole all of my iron clusters, and I thought, oh heck, something's wrong with my infernal furnace. And then my last banished episode, where it turned out that anything having to do with black aura is bugged. And I tried to make a bunch of stuff that all needed black aura. So I'm real happy with how this episode turned out. I have just pretty much doubled the area of clean land I have to work in, and made some new flowers. That's always fun. So yeah, good times, good times. Thank y'all for stopping by. Tell your dad cake is good for you.